Here at the Garden, the Knicks have won 16 of the last 17 against the Celtics. Knicks have won 15 straight. At one point, Boston stopped the streak last December the 21st with a 4-point victory. Celtics controlling the opening tip. This is Kenny Anderson, Tony Matee up high, Antoine Walker played by Kurt Thomas, and here's Pierce.
Nice curl play for Pierce.
Celtics, though, contesting every shot, doubling up successfully, forcing the Knicks into some difficult shots. They are now 1 of 11 from the field.
Houston made that shot early in the quarter.
Here's Johnson. Beautiful step-back jumper by the rookie, Joe Johnson.
That's an old-school shot by the rookie.
Sprewell working against Strickland. Shot clock at 5.
Oh, Strickland was right on him, but to no avail.
Now Walker putting the move on Knight, able to get by him, but missed the layup. Jackson pushing. Here's Sprewell for 3. Lattrell Sprewell. Here's Walker going to the crossover against Knight. Travis Knight having his problems with Antoine Walker, who beat him along the baseline a moment ago, but was not able to hit the layup.
Both teams with the swarming D. Pierce almost coming up with the steal.
And somehow, from a difficult angle, Sprewell hit from downtown.
Mesmerizing shooting by Spree right now.
Sprewell now played by Johnson.
Johnson, the rookie. Spree's going to look to take him.
And here comes Johnson. He has Walker at the other side. Antoine Walker for 3. Antoine Walker from deep along that sideline. Anderson had it batted away by Thomas. Walker for 3. Antoine Walker with his second from downtown. He now has 11 points.
Walker not reluctant to put it up from downtown.
Celtics lead it 37-31. Here's Walker. Once again going right at Travis Knight. Well, the Knicks have had their ups and downs here in the first half. They began the game 1 for 13 from the field. Allen Houston stopping the string of 6 straight misses. They go 1 for 13. Then they hit 9 of 13.
That's why they're behind. That type of erratic play by the Knicks and giving up the baseline to the Celtics. Pierce with the rebound.
3 opportunities again for Boston. Spreewell's had the hot hand. Lattrell Sprewell off the bench for 2 more. He has 17.
Knicks have to show up their interior D. That's where the Celtics are feasting in there.
Nice look. Pierce finding the cutting Walker. Antoine Walker with a big first half. He now has 15 points.
Yeah, the old pick and roll play working magnificently that time.
Boston by 8. Here's Sprewell on a quick release. It's all going in for Lattrell. 8 for 12. He has 19 points.
And see, Spree's not trying to create a shot, but coming off the curl play and picks. And that's what he should do more frequently. Just focus on shooting and not creating.
And those Pierce with a beautiful move. That time he saw the angle and he took advantage. So Pierce put his hand out in the direction of his coach, Jim O'Brien, saying, I can stay on the floor. I won't pick up a 3rd foul. Coach apparently has bought it. Sprewell again. He has 21 points. Sprewell over Strickland from downtown, and Lattrell Sprewell has been unconscious. 10 of 14 from the field. Matee jumping out at Sprewell. Shot clock at 7. Sprewell again. 26. For Sprewell. Glad, as you mentioned, the season high is 29. Antoine Walker right on target for his 3rd from downtown. Allen Houston getting the step. Tried the reverse.
Oh, Walker slips inside.
Nice look-away pass from Kenny Anderson. Paul Pierce once again with that step-back jumper that has not gone down. Sprewell, yes. 26 28 for Spreewell. That's one shy of his season high. Houston for three. Yes. Boston up by 2, and on the turnover, here comes Walker.
Alley-oop. Good denial by Camby.
Walker behind the back to Battie. Antoine Walker going behind the back to Tony Battie. Sprewell, yes. So that's a season high. 30 points for Sprewell in the Knicks' first 30-point game since last March. Sprewell. Lattrell Sprewell has tied the game at 58.
Amazing grace that time by Spree.
Eric Williams passing on the long-range shot.
Knicks denying the Celtics second opportunities now.
Sprewell for three. Yes! Lattrell Sprewell, 15 of 22, 37 points.
See the Knicks cutting off the baseline now, making the Celtics a perimeter team.
Well, Antoine Walker hits another three. Rick Carlisle and his staff have done a superb job in turning things for the Pistons. Sprewell from downtown. Lattrell Sprewell with 40 points. Willis Reed had only 4 40-plus games. One was the 53, also an early game against the Lakers in 67. Nice play by Travis Knight as his fourth quarter gets underway. Houston for three. Yes! Allen Houston from straight away, and the Knicks now lead 76-70. Houston under pressure comes up short. Walker, no hesitation from three-point land. So he now has 30. Nice move by Walker. It counts, and the foul.
Walker with the agility of a much smaller man, manipulating the baseline that time with the left-handed scoop. Watch it spin inside baseline, and then underneath with the reverse shot.
Eric Williams again for three. He's been off. In fact, he's been way off. 0 for 7 from the field. Houston, yes. Allen Houston extending to an 81-76 lead. Pierce with his first points of the second half.
A defiant Pierce that time would not be denied as he went to the basket and dunked.
Now Spreewell being played by Anderson. Here's Spreewell. 44 for Lattrell Sprewell, and the Knicks now lead by 3.
You're aware that Spree has 4 fouls for Spree. Knocked it away. Walker gets it though. Spinning inside.
Antoine Walker with a gorgeous spin. We're down to 1:35 remaining on the fourth. Sprewell squaring up. 2 hit. Lattrell Sprewell with a new career high. He has 48 points, and the Knicks lead by 4. Walker backing on Thomas. You know he wants to take the shot.
Strickland's open.
It's all Antoine Walker. And he got away with it off the tip.
Yeah, he was hell-bent to get that one up. He was not looking to dish, but a supreme effort there with the quantum leap. And the Knicks could foul here, too, and send him to the line for 2 shots.
I think very few coaches would do that, though. Here's Walker for 3, and he's tied the game at 89. Antoine Walker with a quick release 3, and the Knicks take a timeout with 3 and 6/10 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
And it's been that type of night for Walker.
All right, here's the shot from Sprewell. Backs it up, and it's blocked. Camby tried to tip it. Thought he was fouled, but we're headed to overtime.
Anderson creating havoc now off the dribble. Good continuity right here to Pierce.
Paul Pierce from downtown. He has done some of his most effective shooting in overtime in that 48-point game against the Nets. He had 13 points in the overtime, 1 shy of the NBA record for overtime.
The Knicks starting to unravel now. Missed shots, and this time the turnover.
Walker putting moves on Thomas, who's playing with the 5 fouls. Antoine Walker, he has been unstoppable. 42 points for Walker.
He's shown a nice repertoire shakes and bakes and scoops, and that time they hook in the paint area. Oh, Walker with the good hands and the steal.
Walker with Anderson and Pierce. Pierce over to finish. Paul Pierce extends to a 98-91 Celtic lead.
And the dynamic duo now having fun out there. Pierce rising majestically for the dunk, but give Walker the credit with the steal.
Here's Walker on a crisscross, finding Pierce. And the Celtics make it 7 wins the last 8 games. They bounce back from the loss in Chicago on Saturday night. While for the Knicks, the 3-game win streak is ended.